Hello, I'm Jennifer Zahrn with this week's News Minute from the NRA Institute for Legislative Action. The NRA is asking supporters in Oklahoma to contact their lawmakers in support of two measures that would greatly protect and expand the ability of law-abiding Oklahomans to defend themselves. House Joint Resolution 1009 would lead to a statewide ballot initiative, which, if approved by voters, would make a critical improvement to the current right to keep and bear arms amendment in Oklahoma's Constitution. House Bill 3098 would allow a law-abiding citizen to openly carry a firearm on his or her person without the government fees and mandates associated with obtaining a carry permit. Oklahoma lawmakers have already passed both bills with overwhelming support and are currently in a conference committee awaiting further action. We're asking NRA members and supporters in Oklahoma to contact lawmakers on that committee to express their support. Good news for law-abiding gun owners in Tennessee. A new law will allow concealed carry permit holders who work at a state university or college to carry on school property. These permit holders will no longer have to rely on others for their personal protection. This is part of an ongoing effort to ensure the safety of everyone on campuses in Tennessee. Sponsored by Senator Mike Bell and Representative Andy Holt, Senate Bill 2376 will take effect on July 1st. In Louisiana, a stunning admission by New Orleans Mayor Mitch Landrieu about his own misguided gun control package. Landrieu acknowledged his plan would not have stopped a recent shooting at a city park he used as the background to unveil his plan. Instead, he offered up this explanation, quote, "Posting a firearms prohibited sign at the park would remind law-abiding gun owners of their responsibilities." This exposes the truth of the gun control agenda. It's actually aimed at law-abiding gun owners, not criminals. Landrieu is hoping that most voters won't bother to look at the facts and will instead base their opinions on the appearance he's so desperately trying to cultivate, that he's tough on crime. The NRA says it a lot, but will say it again: criminals do not abide by gun laws or gun-free zones. The men and women of the National Rifle Association are law-abiding, patriotic, and responsible gun owners. Further regulating their rights does nothing to enhance public safety. Landrieu needs to go after the criminals, prosecute criminal behavior, restrict and sentence those who disobey the law. He needs to leave the rest of us alone. Finally, in this week's Armed Citizen Report, authorities say an 80-year-old Washington State woman fatally shot a man who stabbed her husband after breaking into her home. Authorities say her 75-year-old husband was in critical condition and being treated for stab wounds to the abdomen. According to the woman's son, who was home but sleeping at the time, the intruder used a crowbar to break in through the kitchen window and demanded his father's car keys. When he didn't get the keys, the son says the intruder stabbed his father. The man said his mother turned and ran into her bedroom. Quote, "She grabbed her gun, comes out, shoots him 4 times. Investigators from the sheriff's office believe the intruder was a stranger to the residents and that he was intending to burglarize their home. I'm Jennifer Zahrn, and I'll see you again next time with a News Minute from the NRA Institute for Legislative Action.